Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse. Can anyone remember this project? Well, it has been on the back burner for quite some time because I've been waiting for parts. But let's just see where we came from. We had the Lenovo X3550 Model 4, which has been installed in rack here. It has two very nice Intel Xeon 2600 E5 2670s, which are both 2.6 GHz 8-core processors, so it has 16 real cores, 2.6 GHz. That is connected to these 48 hard drives. We have 24 2 terabytes and we have 24 600 gigabyte SAS drives. Up here we have 7200 RPMs and down here we have 15,000 RPMs. So I was planning to connect to these using this Datacenter controller that came out of a Sun server, and that went really well until I wanted to use it in Exponology. Windows, it worked very well. On older servers it worked very well, but it seems that this card was not able to work with an UEFI BIOS, and the X3550 Model 4 definitely has an UEFI BIOS, so I had to kind of give up on this one, unless if I wanted to go back and use an older server, which I probably could have. Then I tried this card here, also an Adaptec card. This is the ASR 72405. This one does not have any external ports, so I had to go with a solution like this, where I tried to put a external port on it. It didn't work either. So I have been waiting for mail, and my good fellow YouTuber Unky Joe's PlayHouse has been so nice to ship forward something for me that I bought on Amazon, and I bought some cards that will hopefully do the job. So, but please go check out Unky Joe's PlayHouse because he has been very nice to me. So go check out what he's doing. He is doing server related videos, but he touches other things as well, like telephone systems and firewalls, and what else does he do? Routers and Dell servers, you know, the Dell things. Well, he liked Dell servers, poor dude. So go visit him, poor Joe. And there's a piece of paper with his address on. We're gonna put that away. In here there is two cards. I have ordered two LSI cards. LSI is also the cards that Lenovo usually uses for their RAID controllers. So I ordered two different ones. They are not that different. So let's see what we have here. Both of them are with external connections. Okay, both of them has small brackets. One of them has a big bracket, and let's see, one of them is, both of them are 6 gigabit SAS controllers. Where do they brag about what this is? Okay, this is a, can we see that? It's focusing on me, but it's an SAS 9200 8E, and this one is a SAS controller 9207 8E. So my best guess is that this is the biggest of them, most powerful, newest, whatever. So I think I'll put that in. What I'm looking for is a HBA that will just pass the disks through to the operating system, so that my Exponology will just see all the drives instead of having the RAID controller packing them together in RAID 5s and RAID 0s and RAID 1s and RAID 6s and all that stuff. I just want a controller that will present them to the operating system, and I'm hoping that one of these will do that. So I'll shut down the server, we'll try and put this in and see what we can see. Okay, here is a better look of the controllers. Might have to say that these were not very expensive. They are both bought off Amazon. This one was $65 and this one was $75. So they were not really expensive as so, but I'm very much guessing that it's because of the external connections. Not very many people uses that for their home system. So well, the market is just not as big for this as if it had internal plugs for some internal drive. So you can get these cheap. If you need something with internal plugs, well, they will usually cost you more. Okay, I have just logged into the nol0gy box, and well, it's been so long, so let's just check here. I changed it so that there were 57 drives available. Right now I have only one drive in there, but I'm hoping to get all of these 48 drives active and so, but right now we're actually just gonna shut the box down and hopefully turn the server off. So turn off, and yes, so that is what we're doing right now, shutting it down. The server is now off and blinking. It's powered, but it's not powered on. So I'll go around the back and remove power and the other cables. Okay, so for once we are lucky, because the little bracket is on the RAID controller that I really want to use. And I want to use it over there. So we can take out this bracket carefully, don't want to break it. There. And we can put in that. And I have to remember not to call it a RAID controller. It's really an HBA, but well, I'm too used to saying RAID controller, so there. Looks nice. Let's hope this fits really well over there. It fits really well over there. Awesome. So around the back here I have connected power to the server, the monitor, keyboard, and I have put the network connection in the wrong port. So we're gonna fix that, that one, and we're gonna turn on the drives down here. There's 4 switches. There. They are now on and noisy. They have a connector here that will now go into the RAID controller up there. Let's see if it goes in that way. It does. There. So that is connected, and we should be able to see on the RAID. No, we can see that when the server is on. So we'll have to go power on the server. Server is booting up here. Yes. I'm gonna go into the BIOS and hopefully I'll be able to configure the RAID controller from in there. The HBA. Okay, we got into the BIOS. We could just see the system summary data. This is a 7914, which is the same as an X3550. We have the 2 CPUs down here, 2.6 gigahertz, and we have 128 gigabytes of RAM. Awesome. Let's go further out, system settings, and we have adapters and EFI drivers. And we get a list here of what's available. We have one EFI SATA driver here. I'm hoping for another one somewhere. Broadcom, SATA. Let's see what that is. Web BIOS. I'm pretty sure this must be the... Yeah, this is the built-in one. So that's not the one we want to play with. Wonder how we get into the other one then. Okay, as this is an HBA and not really a RAID controller, It might just be that there is nothing to configure and it will just pass the drives through. I don't give this much chance, but let's see. Storage manager. Oh, okay. We have 49 drives right now. That's a lot. There's no volumes on your system, so okay, cool. So now I just have to figure out how to divide all these volumes into something meaningful. I don't want to make 40. I'm not gonna count the first drive. That's not gonna be usable for anything. It was just in there for testing. So that one is going out again. I believe that was this one. So let's see our drives. We have a lot of drives here. So from number 8 and down to number 31 is 1.8 terabyte drives, and from 32 and down to 55, yeah, 55, that's 600 gigabyte, although it says 558 here. It's the weird thing with the drives, you know. So I would have to make some rates on this to make some security. I have not been thinking about this. I think I want to do 4 drives, 2 on the 2 terabyte drives and 2 on the 600 gigabyte drives. So the first 12 drives will become a RAID 6, or it will become an SHR, and I'm very curious as if that is possible. So let's go to the group. Download the videos, please create one. We will send volume ISO on. That was what now. Wait for multiple. Okay, it's not it. Yeah, no, it's yeah. Volume first, we need to wait first. Create. Single volume. Oh, wait for multiple volumes. Single volume, that's not what we want. We want for multiple volumes. Let's try that one. And we can select. Okay, we don't have SHR. We will have to get that. We need to do some more ninja tricks on this to get the SHR available to us, because that has been shut down on some of the more professional systems. But I want it. But it's working so far that now we actually have all the drives in here. That's neat. Volumes overview there. Awesome! We're very close to the goal of this. I just need to enable the SHR, the Synology Hybrid Rate on this, and I'm gonna go with the SHR with 2 drives security, which means that I have 12 drives here, 12 drives here, and each of those 12 drives will have the storage capacity of 10 drives and 2 drive security. It also means that if I take out a disk, a 2 terabyte drive here, and I put in a 3 terabyte drive, I think that's about the limit on here. I really need to test out and see if I can put in a 4 terabyte, 5 terabyte and larger, see if it will use that. I'm very curious. If you know that, please leave it down in the comments. There's different obstacles there. There's the RAID controller, that might have a limit. There is the disk enclosures here, they might have the limit. I think that's about it actually. So if one of those has a limit, well, I'm limited. So yeah, remember to give this video a like. We got a lot further. So and I would just like to remind you to visit Unky Joe's Playhouse. He was nice enough to forward this to me, although it cost some trouble this time, but that was Amazon's fault. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye. Thumbnail.
Thank you.